Here we are. We have the Takamine Tan16c, the Tan16c. This has a unique preamp in it. The Takamine has with the cool tube, they call it. It has an actual 12AX7. You can actually see the little shiny thing in there. That's the glass tube. It is a rosewood back and sides. Solid woods, actually. This is older, so they were still getting the stuff in. Looks to be a mahogany neck, one piece, with a rosewood fingerboard, spruce top. Separate bridge and the string through bridge. Good sounding guitar. I think it could use different strings, this particular one. These are 12s. And I don't think this has not been played much, so it hasn't really opened up. A guitar's got to be played. The more it's played, the fibers seem to just kind of align into a musical instrument. Otherwise, it wants to be a tree. Wood's always trying to be a tree. That's why it's always twisted and moving, even when it's on an instrument. That's why seasoning the wood properly is so very, very important. Having a quality instrument. You get a cheaper guitar, you buy $100, and the quality is a lot better than it was in the 60s, or for that entry level. However, back then they sure didn't do as much to season the wood as they would on a higher end guitar. Make sure that it's dried out properly and that it's not going to move and twist as much. I'm nerding out on you here. Good volume when you're doing that. And the cutaway sure is handy if you're doing some of that stuff. Something about when you play a solid wood instrument, it fills the room. right, so here's the crazy thing. With my knowledge of building tube amplifiers, it's difficult for me to understand how a 9-volt battery, I'm sorry, not a 9-volt battery, this takes AA batteries, 4 AA batteries. But that's not enough to really get the element in a tube going the right way. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense how that's working. I'd have to look at the actual schematic, and I don't know if I'm that smart. But yeah, I mean, if you're not getting the B plus to the tube, she's not really tubing, because it's releasing. I'm nerding out. I also have a buddy of mine who has one of these, and the preamp does not work. This one works, but it's quite expensive to replace it, because Takamine doesn't still make the same cool tube thing. Too long, too silly, no point. Good times. See ya.